Good morning. It is now 6:01. Are you in need of a mortgage? Well, Volunteer Home Mortgage is here for you 7 days a week. Whether you're in Tennessee, Georgia, or even above and beyond that, Jerry and her expert team can help you out. So don't wait. Call them today, 865-238-7500, or visit them online at volunteerhomemortgage.com. How are we this morning? It is Thursday, or better yet, it is Friday Eve, my friends. Good morning, Deborah. How are you? You've got Kimberly, Julie, and also Lee joining first on the chat here this morning. If you're joining on the app this morning, welcome to Wake Up with Witcher. It's really going to turn out to be a beautiful day. Now, again, today is going to start the process of those afternoon showers and thunderstorms. And those elevated rain chances will be with us as we head into the upcoming weekend. Before we go any further, I want to get a cool time lapse to share. See if we can't start that over. Hold on. Watch the setting strawberry moon. Okay, you ready? Here we go. It's quick. It happened quickly. The setting strawberry moon. But a beautiful day yesterday. The air was relatively drier. Saw a few bubbling afternoon clouds and some high-level clouds drifting our way. Made for a nice sunset last night. And speaking of which, out there this morning, we got a nice sunrise taking shape from KMNV Monroe County Airport. Beautiful shot of the sun coming up. We've got a few clouds hanging out with us here this morning. But the clouds will continue to be on the increase throughout the day today as our next little wave of energy heads our way. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about it. I always like to keep you in check on the numbers. Yesterday, we made it to 84 degrees. I was forecasting 86 degrees. So not quite there, but close. Didn't pick up any rainfall yesterday. Made it to 81 in Crossville, 87 in Chattanooga, and Tri-Cities topped out at 84 yesterday. So it was a toasty day. Now, again, we've got some high clouds out there this morning, giving us that nice sunrise. Got a few breaks of those clouds back off to our west, but notice the rain down towards Little Rock, bottom left-hand side of the screen. That's our next little wave of energy that's going to head our way, and that little wave of energy is going to elevate the rain chances each and every day from now through the upcoming weekend. But let's bring it back to today and highlight that. From now through lunchtime, we'll start to see those clouds really begin to build on up. Should be dry at noon, but shortly after the lunch hour, those afternoon showers and thunderstorms start to fire up. Notice the locations by 3 o'clock across the mountain counties. Can't rule out some drifting into the valley locations as well, but through about 10 o'clock, that's going to be about the extent of it. So when you look at your rainfall forecast for the day today, it's going to be hit and miss, but watch out for those pop-up storms. If you if you're joining on Facebook or YouTube this morning and you don't have the East Tennessee Weather app, this is the kind of weather that the app's really going to be beneficial for you because those pop-up thunderstorms, not necessarily talking about severe weather, but more nuisance rain as we get into the afternoon, especially for the folks that work outdoors. The interactive radar, the lightning data, you'll get a push alert when lightning is within 15 miles of your location. And then, of course, you can take it right to the interactive radar that gives you a future cast of 2 hours based on what's actually happening out there out there right now when you look at the radar, of course. All right, temperatures this morning started off in the 60s and 70s, which, believe it or not, it's a little bit warmer this morning. In our forecast for the day today, we're going to see those temps climb into the mid to upper 80s. So it is definitely going to be another toasty, roasty June day around East Tennessee. But at least, well, it's not going to be like an all-day rain event by any stretch. All right. Yesterday, my grandson turned 9. Happy birthday to your 9-year-old grandson, Kimberly. That's awesome. All right. So dew points are in the low 60s this morning, but dew points start to climb through the day today. So the moisture is going to return. The dew points will stay elevated all the way through the next 7 days. So that's going to make for some rather sticky, muggy, toasty June days, but stormy as well, because here comes our next little wave. So we pick up our timeline tonight at 7 p.m. Our wave of energy is going to be down in parts of Texas. Watch as it works our way. As it does, look at the rainfall that it's going to produce. And then another little wave on the backside of that to Monday, Tuesday, into Wednesday that's going to swing across the state. And so when you look at your rainfall forecast, elevated rain chances every single day. So it's going to be a little bit more of an active wet weather pattern. And where we could pick up upwards of 1 to 2 plus inches of rainfall all the way through next Wednesday. So again, it's going to get a little bit more elevated. I think Sunday, Monday, Tuesday will likely be more washout days versus today, tomorrow, Saturday, or Sunday. So here's that 7-day forecast. We'll just go scattered showers and thunderstorms each and every day. High temperatures will top out in the mid to upper 80s, so pretty average weather. Average high for this time of year is 85 degrees. And so not a bad forecast per se, but just a little bit more of an active wet weather forecast. How about this beautiful sunrise taking shape from Anderson County? This is downtown Clinton in Anderson County, and that, my friends, is a beautiful, beautiful sunrise. We'll leave that up on the screen for a little bit as I go to the chat and see what's going on. We've got, of course, a belated birthday to the 9-year-old grandson. Got Denise and Miranda, as well as Layla joining us. Layla, how are you feeling, by the way, friend? Are you doing okay? Hopefully you're doing okay. Greetings and salutations to you, my friend David Banner. Earthlings, I'm already looking forward to fall. Oh, come on, we got to get through summer first. I'm ready to get a little bit warmer, a little bit more muggy, to make it a little bit more comfortable to take the paddle boards out. We have not taken the paddle boards out on the lake yet, but man, I am ready to do so. All right, let's take a look at those national holidays for the day today, shall we? Shall we dance? Just sent this morning's sunrise from here. It hasn't come in yet. But Lee sent one in. Nice little sunrise there, Lee, from Powell, Tennessee. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. All right, let's go take a look at those national holidays for the day today. Of course, we're celebrating birthdays, or rather belated birthdays and events. Any events going on in your communities, highlight that in the chat this morning. Good morning, Tom. How are you this morning? All right, so it's National Career Nurse Assistance Day. Big shout out to the Career Nurse Assistants. It's National Peanut Butter Cookie Day. I'm gonna keep that going. What's funny is I don't really like peanut butter. I'll do a peanut butter and jelly sandwich when I'm hiking or camping or whatnot. But peanut butter cookies, I'm sorry, they're so good to me. Good morning, Alice from Newmarket, Tennessee. That was a good picture. Yours hasn't come in yet, Denise. That was a gorgeous sunrise, wasn't it, Miranda? All right, anybody like peanut butter cookies? I like them. Like them nice and soft, too. Chewy in the middle, soft and gooey in the middle. It's National Beef Jerky Day, or just rather Jerky Day. Go up to Sevier County, and there's multiple jerky shops up there. Are you a big fan of beef jerky? Do you like jerky? I'm not a huge fan of it. I'll eat it every once in a while, but it's not like my go-to at a gas station for a road trip or backpacking trip or anything like that. Probably the last thing I'll buy, but if somebody hands me some beef jerky, I'll eat it. My dad used to make it all the time growing up. Venison jerky is actually what he used to make. It's National Loving Day, by the way. Let's see what that day's all about. National Loving Day falls on June 12th each year to commemorate the anniversary of the 1967 U.S. Supreme Court decision, Loving versus Virginia. The decision struck down all remaining in the 16 U.S. states. The ruling cited there can be no doubt that restricting the freedom to marry solely because of racial classifications violates the essential meaning of the Equal Protection Clause. All right, it's National Love Somebody Day. National Loving Day, I should say. And it's National Red Rose Day, so it seems to make sense. National Loving Day and National Red Rose Day all on the same day. Sure, why not? So if you're looking for something to do, for somebody, maybe go give them some red roses here today. And then a bag of beef jerky and some peanut butter cookies on the side. And if they're a nurse, they get all of that stuff, right? Deborah says, love peanut butter cookies. If anyone wants to make some, I'd be much obliged. Morning, Jenny, I should say. Jenny, sorry, from Townsend. Morning, Seth. Yeah, it'll get here. Let's see if it's here now. Nope, Denise. It's not here yet. Got a nice little view from Hardin Valley this morning. How about this little view? Let's clear it up a little bit. Nice little sunrise taking shape there from Hardin Valley, Carnes, Solway, Oak Ridge, Powell. Enjoy the beautiful sunrise. If you have photos, send them my way. Mike@easttandweather.com, or better yet, throw them on social media. And for those of you that sent in the Strawberry Moon photos to win a tumbler, we will be throwing those pictures on social media today for you all to vote. You vote for your favorite Strawberry Moon photo, and somebody's going to win an East Tennessee Weather tumbler. Good stuff. Good stuff going on right there. See what else we got going on. Nothing really crazy in the Witcher's Adventures area. It is Father's Day this Sunday, so happy early Father's Day to all you dads out there. Of course, we'll wish you a happy Father's Day on Father's Day. Any big plans this weekend? It is Thursday. Better start planning. We got a birthday party to do Saturday for both my kids. We're going to go to Top Golf. We're going to take a couple friends to Top Golf and go enjoy some time on Saturday for a good old birthday party. Morning, Miranda. How are you? From Lenore City this morning. Glad you could join. By the way, if you like the East Tennessee Weather platform, like, share, subscribe. Go smash and subscribe that YouTube button. Remember, I'm on Roku TV, Amazon Fire, YouTube, all social media. And, of course, don't forget the East Tennessee Weather app. It's your one-stop shop for weather right there at your fingertips, in your back pocket, in your purse, on your cell phone. It's a no-fuss, all-weather, all-the-time weather app by yours truly. All right, if you're joining on the app itself this morning and you joined in late, I'll send you back to the 24-hour weather channel. You'll get your forecast right there at the top, front and center on the app itself. In the meantime, I sure hope you have a great day. Watch out for those afternoon showers and thunderstorms here today. But grab the rain boots, the galoshes, and the umbrellas, because we're going to need those as we round out the weekend, head into the upcoming weekend. More on that throughout the day today and into the coming days. In the meantime, be safe, be kind to each other. Life is short. I'll see you back here tomorrow.